Class. Stand up. Touch your head. Your man is me, not them. Your head, touch it. Touch your shoulder, touch your knee, and touch your thumb. Touch your head, touch your shoulder, touch your knee, and touch your thumb. Touch your head. What have you touched?
My head.
Tell me, what have you touched?
My head.
What is there? What have you touched?
Shoulders.
What have you touched here?
My knees.
What have you touched there?
My toes.
My head,
My shoulder.
my knees, my toes, my head, my shoulder, my knees, my toes, my head, my shoulder, my knees, my toes. They all belongs to me. Be seated. So, can someone tell us our topic of today is what? What?
SET-INDUCTIon.
Which topic? Our class of today is what? Is part of the body. Is part of the body. What have you to share?
Yes.
Is your head part of your body?
Yes.
What of your shoulder?
On
What of your knee?
On
Then what is your thumb? So our class of today is part of the body. If the teacher wants to teach the learner part of the body, so he needs to introduce the SET-INDUCTIon at the beginning of the lesson. As now I ask the class, they should touch their head. They touch their head and their shoulder and their knee and their thumb. And all the mind of the learner now belongs to where they have touched in their body. So the teacher now can tell the class, our class of today is what? That is what? Is part of the body. And exactly if you want to teach the student sense organs, our eyes is what? Is it part of the sense organs?
Yes.
What of our nose?
Yes.
The one of our skin?
Yes.
So the teacher now when he enters, tell the students stand up. Then make a song that the song has the links to the topic that is touching his eyes and there. And even if you want to teach the learner hygiene, he needs to come to the class with the brush. This is the way I brush my teeth. Will you remember this one?
Yes.
This song will let me hear. This is the way.
I brush my teeth.
This.
This is the way I brush my teeth.
Yes.
Brush my teeth. Brush my teeth.
This is the way I brush my teeth every morning. So you see now the teacher will tell the student as part of hygiene, you should brush your teeth early in the morning. So this is what we call SET-INDUCTIon. And the SET-INDUCTIon, remind you again, is coming when?
At the beginning.
At the beginning of the lesson. Don't ever start lesson until you understand now all the mind of the learner is in the class. A teacher can introduce something unusual that will make the student, their mind to be in the class. When the teacher enters the class, directly you can write test. Then all the mind of the learner is going to where? Now they are thinking the test is what? Is going to be conducted. Am I with you? Then there the teacher will now start his lesson after he analyzed the mind of the learner in the class. And the teacher can give a parable story. A story that have a mission to the lesson. Then a teacher can give the learner at the beginning of the lesson. Or a teacher can ask a funny question. You can say, my friend, do you remember the time when you were accompanying your father when you want to marry your mother? Will you remember? Will you remember? You see the time was not born when your father married your mother, but now you are linking a word, a parable story, or a teacher can dress the dress of Hausa. If the class of today is culture, then all the mind of the learner is going to there. And this is the culture of Hausa. Am I with you?
Yes.
And if you want to teach the students skeleton system, a teacher can enter the class of one part of the ball in the class. because you want to arouse the interest of the learner to the lesson. And if a teacher want to teach the learners autonomy, or you want to teach them what long, you can bring that long into the class. Or if you want to teach them carbohydrate, what kind of the food that are giving energy in the body? What you have what? What of yam? Is it part? A teacher can enter class with the yam. All the mind of the learner is going to where? To the yam. So this is why the introduction of micro-teaching is indispensable. It is must. A teacher must understand micro-teaching if you want to teach effectively. Because the main target of the teaching in the class is the teacher to make sure the student understand what he's trying to teach. Am I with you? Yes. Thank you very much. We should meet next time.